to the boardroom and the big screen dreams. We're stirring up the rumor stream with a little island truth in between. Saipan sunrise in your glass, big ideas as the trade winds pass. We'll toast the future, stir the past, and laugh as the headlines clash. Oh yeah! Sip happens on Saipan tonight, where the waves roll in and the spotlight shine bright. A taste of the world in a tropical breeze, business and bites and the latest degrees. Sip happens, we're raising the bar, from power talks to plates a la carte. Pour up the stories, shake up the news. Sip happens here, with a seaside view. One hand on a coconut brew, other on a deal coming through. We'll quiz you on your point of view, then pass the pepper sauce right to you. From city halls to corner stands, global plans and grilling pans. We'll clink the cup, shake every hand, and spice the debate like only we can. Sip happens on Saipan tonight, where the waves roll in and the spotlight shine bright. A taste of the world in a tropical breeze, business and bites and the latest degrees. Sip happens, we're raising the bar, from power talks to plates a la carte. Pour up the stories, shake up the news. Sip happens here, with a seaside view. Policy and papaya, strategy and sashimi. Raise a glass a little higher, let the gossip get steamy. From the reef to the round table, if it's bold, if it's fun, it's on cable. Sip happens on Saipan tonight, where the waves roll in and the spotlight shine bright. A taste of the world in a tropical breeze, business and bites and the latest degrees. Sip happens, we're raising the bar, from power talks to plates a la carte. Pour up the stories, shake up the news. Sip happens here, with a seaside view. Sip happens on Saipan, that's right. Sip happens, every talk, every bite. Sip happens, take a seat, take a side. Sip happens, it's an island state of mind.
Half a day and welcome in PK Daigo on the mic, let the good times begin. Talking business moves and island breeze, making big connections, doing it with ease. S-IPE happens, come and grab a seat. S-IPE happens with the Mariana's beat. Yeah, with MBN, we making it sweet. S-PIP happens, come and grab a seat.
Sip happens, yeah.
Welcome to Sip Happens, where we drink some nice wine and where conversations are real and your tongue gets really loose, okay? And I'm your host, PK Daigo, and I'm here with these powerhouse ladies. I have Rowina Ogo and I have Analee Villagomez. So welcome to Sip Happens, ladies.
Half a day.
Half a day. So I am so excited. You know, I'm really excited that I got both of you on the show here. And if you ever seen Sip Happens, we get a little bit deep. We have really good conversations, or some of it's nonsense. But to have like I call it the year 2026, the year of the Indigenous women, and I love that. And I think like for you women that you guys got to pave the way here in the Marianas. So I want to know, in 10 seconds, introduce yourself, like off camera. So give me an introduction.
My name is Rowina Ogo. Off camera?
Come on, Rowina, you're not that shy. Come on.
Rowina Ogo. I'm a businesswoman, growing philanthropist when I came out in 2025 again. And starting somewhere from the bottom again, up.
That's how you start, right? And then who's this lovely lady here?
Half a day. My name is Analee Villagomez, and I am a sole business owner, an entrepreneur as well. And I am an artist. I'm an artist, and an advocate of the Marianas.
All right. Yeah, I see that too. So both of you guys are both, I would call activists, right? About your islands, your
Not
culture.
really an activist. I'm a mediator.
Okay. No, describe
more
what's a
like a-
mediator.
I bring peace and alignment, focus,
Okay.
grounded on my grounded. I'm trying to be very polite here.
Don't be. Brad, where's the shot glasses here? She's trying to be polite here, Rowina. Come on, Rowina.
I'm already known to be not polite. And also, mediator meaning I try to repair stuff, bring peace to anything that's not right. I align things. I don't fight things. I don't battle. I try to bring. I'm grounded with my culture, our traditions of just enough amolik, like, you know, just loving each other, being there for one another. And so that's where my focus is, more like a community collective effort of empowerment and just being there for each other. And this is the time. This is the hardest time, way harder than before.
So why is it way harder than before? So I know from your history that you were one of the Miss Marianas, correct? Miss
International.
International.
2001.
Right. What year was that? What year did you get crowned with a?
2001.
Hey, that's like.
Oh my God, that's over 20 years.
Hey, is it still happening right now?
Is it still
That pageant? No.
No, I haven't heard.
Right.
Right? No.
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 Because you guys were way too good for them to do another pageant. That's why.
Oh.
No one couldn't like come close to you guys, compared to you guys. That's what I'm saying, right?
That's why I made another one, because it's not around.
Right? And I want to get into that later there, you know? But no, I hear you. And I think that 20 years later, right, you talk about how hard it is. But I want to go with you, Analee. So, by the way, I'm a big fan of yours because you have all these shells and you're always on social media and you're discussing like things about your artwork and your jewelry. And I think you brought a fishbowl of seashells,
I
right?
Sure did, PK. I did.
So, where's this from? Which island?
So the black sand. May I have that, please? All right. Thank you, Rowina. This is black sand from Pagan. This actually came from a captain. Thank you, James Roberto. And these shells came from Pagan as well. Thank you to the Ogo families. Okay, and my passion is focused up in the islands north of Saipan, the Ghani Islands, because life is easier there, like how it used to be when we were probably not born yet. So it's nice to bring that back because we feel closer to Earth. We are connected. Everybody gets along better, where we don't have to worry about clocking in, clocking out, and being busy. While as I've experienced life up there, we have to get along with each other. You have no choice. It seems like you don't have a choice because we have to come together and feed each other because there's no store. There's no convenient way to get
You
that.
sound like a Micronesian hippie, okay? Just let you know that. A hippie from Micronesia. And I love that. So, what's the value of those shells, by the way?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I never buy shells, and people are probably.
Is that the proper way of saying it? Shells? Or jewelry?
Orange spondylus shells
Okay.
are known to be very valuable here in the Marianas because of the findings in burial sites. Ancient burial sites would find these, usually in circular shapes, and they're around females mostly.
Okay. And is it only, I'll say, native towards where Pagan is, these shells? Or?
No, just in the Marianas, including Guam.
Okay.
Yes.
And what brings value to them? Is it hard to find these shells? Like,
Yes, I think
okay.
they have been. They're around. It's just I rather focus on the ones over in the north because of the story behind it. And you do find them here. It's just very rare, I guess, in like Guam because it's very popular there.
And so this predates how long?
Oh, that's a good question.
Miss NMD, organizer?
I'm here to preserve the culture, traditions, and heritage. The scientific parts of it, I'm not sure.
So speaking about that, I want to hear about this pageant that you did, and I saw on social media, and I apologize I wasn't here because I was in our friendly neighbor Guam the whole time, but it looked, I knew it was successful. What was the secret sauce?
Secret sauce is just come together and make it happen, because until now I'm still shocked.
But what was your why?
My why was because during my time, you're right, a lot of our locals would join the pageant. And then after my time, it gradually started to be no local girls, or half, or just no local girls. And when they did go and represent the islands, which I have no problem, that's fine, it's okay. And we're proud of those that go and represent us. What hurts is the concern is that when you go and represent the Northern Marianas, right? And you can't even say a greeting in our language, in our native tongue, right? And we have two. I say we have two, right? We have two languages, and neither can be said. So when they are asked what's your greeting, they're like, oh, hello, or they'd have to think. And so I've watched that, or we talk about it with others, or they'd be asked, oh, you come, where's that place? It's not even on the map. Or what is your culture? Are you Hawaiians? And then, oh, I'm not sure. I lived there, was born there, but I don't know the culture. I don't know anything about, because I'm not from there. So it became, so I put it down on proposal. We were supposed to do it a long time ago, maybe a couple years after I was in the pageant. Of course, it takes funding. And this year it happened, but it was because I wanted anyone that represents us, anyone. And so because I have experience in the pageant industry, right, I'm like, why don't I use my experience, my business side experience, everything that surrounds business and just being a part of it, whether it's modeling, whether it's being in the pageant, anywhere in that form, is what brought me to make this pageant.
So you're going opposite of what other countries are doing, right?
Yes.
So other countries are, if there's this beautiful biracial girl, like she's like now the face of that country, right? For like the Miss Universe or Miss Grand International, right? So you went in and said, I'm assuming, right, said that, no, this is where I was born, this is where I'm raised, and my family's here, and my children are here. I want somebody to represent my islands and to show the beauty of the islands and my heritage and culture, right? Not like the other countries. I'm not saying anything negative about that, but everybody has a different standard of beauty.
And then I changed not a lot, but a bit of, I removed the swimsuit part, I removed the talent part. The swimsuit part is because our islanders come in different shapes and sizes. There's no stats.
Nice.
So there's no height requirements, weight requirements. I mean, we really do come in different shapes and sizes. With talent, we have many talents. So instead, I made it like a confidence kind of a segment. So you choose one tradition in our culture and you present it on stage and showcase. The criteria in judging was very simple. It's 1 to 5. Can be more than 25. Because of the judges, there's only 5. Have an alternate judge for when one judge decides to scratch off there. So I did everything where it's fair, where it was, because through my experience, they were immersed for months in learning the culture, learning the history. And when I say immersed, like practical, yeah.
You saw that too, right, Brad? Yeah. I saw that you were giving like workshops and trainings where that was the style. I mean, come on, I love pageants, right? Don't get me wrong. I love pageants. But what I think pageants nowadays miss the mark is that they don't take that time to go into somebody's country as a host country and really learn it. It's all about show and tell, right? It's about getting dressed up as a fashion shoot. But what you did is what a pageant should be. It's about, displaying your culture, displaying all about like your heritage, right? And I think that I was so surprised that this pageant that you took became like this biggest hit, and I apologize for that. You know, in there, and but it was it was so unfortunate I didn't get to see it, but I did see footage on NMI News Service on there, and but you pulled it through. I mean, it went from A to Z, and like I told you that before, and it's amazing, and it goes to show you a testament about as a businesswoman. And I want to hear about this businesswoman side of yours, because I see you with your Forerunner, with your Rowina Ogo logo, right? Branding yourself. So tell us a little bit about Project Rowina.
Maybe I will leave that to Analee to talk.
Yeah.
No, really, I really think
because she came, I signed her up to be one of the committee and also one of like the clients. Okay. But I think it's best she describes what she believes with, and then I could maybe answer to what.
Okay, so I didn't really know her. Well, I still don't. But I have visited her to sign up for LAM and discovered...
LAM, what's LAM stand for?
Linatla
Initiative Corp. And Miss Northern Marianas Descent Foundation, Inc.
Okay.
There are two foundations founded by me, but different officers.
Okay. And so the NMD one, and then there is the acronym LINAIA.
Okay.
And what does that mean?
Life.
Okay.
So basically, make it short, right? It's I asked for help to the universe, to God, and I said, why is it so complicating to have money from grants, right? And I said, please show me a way, right, where there's got to be a way to do this, where it's not so complicating. Because I've tried to do it on my own. And it was I was having so many problems that I gave up, and I told myself I'm going to do this on my own. So I've been funding myself, doing what I believe in, which is to revive the Marianas, the language and the culture. So for some reason, when I did ask, in 2 days, I was invited by Senor Donald Mendiola to her, what is it
Meeting.
called?
The meeting.
He was on the video call tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I went
I
in there
accepted
late.
your Facebook request, by
Yes,
the way.
we
Just
did.
you did. You kept asking. I did
He's our
accept it.
advisor.
Yes, I accepted it. So
Yes, except that. So when I asked, I was given an answer. I followed through with the invitation to go to this meeting, which I turned down because I was going to another meeting. But I went there anyway, and I came late. And all I gathered from coming late was it was about helping people. So I asked the question. I've been doing these things on my own, and I need financial help because I'm good at what I do for so many years. So next thing I found out, having gone to sign up, she explained to me that she's that person where for my description to what I know she would do for people is she would help tap into all these departments, these facilities that are for the people. So if there's a grant available for an artist and another grant from this other department like CCAC, I believe, in my head, right? Because I don't know where these people are. I know CCAC, Indigenous Affairs Office, and there's Humanities, things like that, right? There's probably more. But she's going to tap, I guess, I'm not sure, tap into all these departments and help me, like myself and other artists, get in there and get these. You know what I mean?
You know, I want to ask you guys a question. I know that's it's always a little bit controversial, right? What I'm hearing is more about like initiatives, like DEI initiatives, because it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. I know that our island, a lot of people tend to think a little bit differently in regards to DEI, right? But what I'm hearing from you, if we were in the States or somewhere else, this would have been part of the DEI initiative. Do you believe in that?
Of course, I believe in that. That's what I'm trying to do.
Right. And I think that's really important.
Yes.
I think that I think a lot of times that we think that DEI means that because you are of a gender, of a color, of a height, physical characteristics, right? That you get a pass. Right?
Yeah.
And so I think that what you're doing is really about tapping into the resources
Right.
to promote.
Right. So, may I? It's So I was asking for help with. There are these departments that can help, but we don't know how to get it going, right?
Right.
And then some of us don't even want to write because we're too busy doing our stuff with art or whatever. So we have Rowina on that department. I have another one that I'm thinking I wish we had, and I had this discussion with Bucky this morning, and he's one of our really amazing. He becoming a podcaster, but he's given me the idea that we need people because he's trying to learn this. We need another Rowena, but in the subject of how can we tap into these getting paid online for posting.
Right, right.
So we don't have that kind of Rowena. We have the one that can tap
Rowena
into the
does
grant.
that.
You do?
That's
yeah.
why in the meeting it said e-commerce.
So I think so you become like a one-stop shop yourself.
Yes.
Really helping harness like an artist like Analee, right? Is I'm assuming to tap into finding the grants, and it's also part of your vision.
Mm-hmm.
And the terminology is like freedom. Was it freedom? I'm gonna butcher the name. Liane?
Oh, Linala.
Linaya.
Yeah, live. So, it'd be nice to have that, which you're saying you are one of that.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to know because sometimes it says you're in the Northern Mariana Islands. It doesn't apply. We cannot pay you, something like that.
Right. And I think, having Rowina there to guide you, I think that she's a great asset and she's also a resource, because she's been really a fabric of this community for a long time. And she's a small town, like Rhoda girl, right?
Yes, Lanchera.
So, okay.
That is-
So let me ask you. So where does the word luta come from?
It's Rhoda, but then us there, we've just known it to be Luta. I've heard others, the real, that language, I will not say it because it's one-sided and it might cause controversial, it might hurt feelings.
Oh, okay.
It's really deep where that
Right.
word.
I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an open conversation.
I think that's important that to understand where when places are named, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why, and we'll discuss Northern Islands as well too, about your take on things, but for right now, I think that I want to take a quick commercial break and then we'll just segue into that, right? Brad, could we just do a quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Hey bro, can I grab your bush?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Right on. Thanks, bro. Hey bro, can I grab your bush too?
Sure, bro. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Now I can grab my own bush. Saipan, it's time to grab your bush. Pick up a 12-pack of ice-cold bush, and you're in for more than just a refreshing beer. Every 12-pack gives you a chance to win exclusive bush gear and more. So don't wait. Swing by your favorite store, grab your bush, and join the fun. Because here in Saipan, the best moments are even better with Bush. Grab your bush today.
In the CNMI, every hire matters. Every role supports a family, a business, a community. Kai Executive Group is a locally owned recruitment partner, dedicated to helping our islands grow through the right talent. From small businesses to mid-sized organizations and enterprise clients, we deliver white glove service on every search, placing professional, technical, and leadership talent where it is needed most. And from that experience, Kai Tech was created. With the Zalfa platform, organizations can attract talent, manage HR, and stay compliant, all within one secure cloud system, including Zalfa Recruit and Zalfa Global. Built from local experience, designed for global standards, this is the future of workforce solutions.
Shiny smiles all around, where happiness is found. It's the little things that make it true. Shiny smiles start with
The CNMI, Guam, Asia Pacific, your top acquisition partner, KXGroup.com.
You owned your car for 4 years. You named it Brad. You loved Brad. And then you totaled him. You two had been through everything together. 2 boyfriends, 3 jobs. You're like, nothing can replace Brad. Then Liberty Mutual calls. And you break into your happy dance.
If you sign up for better car replacement, we'll pay for a car that's a model year newer with 15,000 fewer miles than your old one. See car insurance in a whole new light. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Got Medicaid? Paradise Dental's got you covered. Got you covered from the moment you walk in the door with some of Saipan's best smiles. Medicaid covers your fillings, your extractions, and your checkups with no out-of-pocket expense. And Medicaid covers all of your x-rays without any additional cost to you. So remember, if you've got Medicaid, you're covered. Don't wait for a toothache. Call Paradise Dental today. Come here often.
Half a day, and welcome in. PK Daigo on the mic, let the good times begin. Talking business moves and island breeze, making big connections, doing it with ease. S-IPE happens, come and grab a seat. S-IPE happens with the Mariana's beat. Yeah, with MBN, we making it sweet. S-PIP happens, come and grab a seat.
Sip happens, yeah.
And we're back. You know, the best parts about having a commercial break is that we get to discuss things that are a little controversial, and as we say it. But for me, I don't think certain things are controversial. I think I want to understand how to approach. I know you mentioned about rotins. How do you rotinese?
Gilita.
Right, and how if you want to talk to them about certain subject.
Oh, let's not even mention,
right, like
let's
how
not mention Rotanis on air. Like
Okay.
just zero.
Right.
I'm
So-
a Rotani, so let's keep it
right.
at that.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, how do you approach? I mean,
Approach them?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not like I'm not
Just
talking.
like how I'm saying, let's leave
So,
it at that.
so she's like,
Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
I feel
right,
it.
right. No, that's why I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Be-
And just so you know, my middle name. Do you know what's my middle name?
What's your middle
Do
name,
you want to
girl?
ask me? Ask me.
What is your
What's your middle name, girl?
Taimanyo.
Ooh.
What's
Oh, please tell me what
Taimanyo
that
means
means.
have no fear.
and you have no fear.
No.
No
People,
fear.
girl, why do people have no fear with you, girl? Why are people afraid of you?
Oh, they're not afraid of me. They're careful around me. I don't want people to fear me.
No, but I think a strong businesswoman is that you should not be abused or being like stepped on, right? I think that people should fear the fear, not
I'm
fear
not
the
always
individual.
nice, but I'm not mean.
Right. Yeah.
I'm strict. I'm
What's the
fierce,
difference though?
But I'm not mean.
I know, but what's the difference though? What's the difference between like
Mean is heartless.
okay.
I have a heart.
Okay.
And everything that I do has a heart. So that means when you you cross paths with that fierce lady or that strict lady, then you must press that alert button or the red button.
Right, because so
Let me just say, you know what happened? I have heard something, or not even heard, I read it, and I when I saw her, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Rowina, that's the girl, right? And I was like, man, you know, you really intimidate me, right? And then she explained just shortly what happened, and then I met her to sign up, and she explained a little bit more. And you know, honestly, it's really wrong to judge people because
absolutely, I agree with you.
I mean,
agree with you.
I realize she's an amazing woman with some standards, right?
No,
I mean, we all have standards.
I agree with you 100%, right? I think that, but part about what people are looking at is that you guys both have a social media presence, both of you. And so people who don't know you guys are assuming, right? But you're also allowing them to come into your world because that's your presence, exactly how, you know, you want to express yourself. You know, Analee, like, you're always doing lives, no matter what it is, your eggs, your whatever it is that you're
eggs?
Yeah, she does.
I heard eggs.
She also doing live breakfast, eggs, whatever it is. Yeah. It's like,
give us sunny side up.
you know, and yeah. So it's like her lives are just like, you're going to look at these eggs or where am I at? You know, she's like doing trivia with
Those
it.
eggs are really nice, like sunny side up eggs. Man, those eggs were like not real.
Those bigs.
Huevos. They're very beautiful. You should go to sunny side up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you made eggs.
Oh, no.
No. I was saying with her. This girl is all about like showing like live on eggs and like her.
Talk about eggs.
We gotta be random.
Well, that's what we're saying. That is why we want to discuss about eggs, okay? Because we're all single ladies here, okay?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I mean, it's okay to discuss about that.
What is this, the Bachelorette?
No, it's right here, okay? Guess what, girl? We're not getting the rose. We'll probably get some like a spondylus. Give us some. What? You can use
some sausage.
Yeah. But that's so. I want to discuss about social media presence. So right, spondylus.
Spondylus sausage.
Oh, it sounds really good. It sounds really. So social media presence. An island the size. How important it is to have a social media presence?
Very important.
Okay.
What we don't know about, we won't care about.
Okay.
So I'm trying to deliver information that matters, that would impact and bring hopefully people home when they leave. I mean, you should leave. That way you come back and know that it's very valuable.
Oh, we got a call. You're going to interrupt Rowina now? You better go.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't have a mic.
Oh, caller.
Caller?
Hi, hello.
Hi, caller.
Hi, before the break, I just want to, Miss Olga was saying something about not hurting feelings before the break. Can you have her clarify what she meant by that?
Which one?
Before the break. Yeah, about Rhoda, Ruta, something. I just wanted to hear her position, and I'm just curious what she was trying to say, that she didn't want to hurt no feelings. I just want to ask that question.
No.
Yeah, see.
Okay, so let me be honest. So when we got on break, I said that I wanted to bring up the anthem. That Rhoda has their own anthem, because in the CNMI, I thought it was only the, what is it, title? Anyway, it's the right? So when I was in Rhoda, when we were done singing that, they sung another one. I'm like, hey, what's going on? What is that? I did not know. So I just wanted to say that was pretty amazing. And I said that I wanted to bring it up, and I guess Rowina said we can just leave that on the side.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm curious to hear the answer myself, but thank you.
What is it?
That's the title? What is the title of the anthem in Rhoda?
See, I don't know.
Gitano Mami? Gitano Mami. The reason why I thought it was amazing is because I never heard of it, and I thought it was nice that you have your own. I mean, why not, right?
Well, I think that also in the U.S., there's a lot of states that have their own anthem.
Just like they have their own flags,
right? Like Yankee Doodle Dandy, right?
Oh.
I mean, everybody has identification, And no matter what it is, we are part of that culture and the fabric, right? Just because we're part of an island chain doesn't mean that we can't have self-identify. So there's nothing wrong with that.
And Guam has theirs, right?
Guam has their own.
Guam has their own.
Yeah,
I just
Guam has their
wonder
own.
what they are.
Yeah, Guan Hen, right?
So when I look that way, I'm looking at Brad.
Right. Brad has his own anthem. In the morning, do you see him?
Yes.
Good morning, Mariana.
So
But yeah, I mean, do you have anything that you want to?
So, well, caller, because I'm from Rhoda, we were supposed to discuss more on that anthem. I've been gone from Rhoda for over 20 years, and I was kind of sensitive because we do know that we protect our own. And I did not want to answer any wrong answers to that anthem that I do not know of. So I'm not going to be on this show and answer PK questions of this anthem that I have zero idea of because I left the island.
That's a valid answer.
So when he was trying and he said, bring energy. So
I talked about BDE, not like talking about the other one. What are you talking about, girl?
So when he mentioned even Rhoda and Rhoda,
right.
I was defensive.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
no Rhoda, no
Right.
Rhoda people
Absolutely.
don't talk. So it was me being defensive of my people.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know how to answer that, and I'm not gonna go pretending I know.
Lo malago sa pinatungit
Yeah.
at tulutan na we really do respect you guys. Ungo ginin Guam, ungo ginigi. I'm gonna speak for Saipan, Gisnas Marana. So basically, I'm saying that we have a lot of respect for Rhoda. I've heard it a lot in Guam, and I've heard it a lot in Saipan. And it's 100%, they are just so very special to us.
It's beautiful in Rhoda, by the way. My first time last year,
Yes.
it was like a dream. And I mean it. And I couldn't, when Mayor Aubrey there, I was like, I walked in because we did like a MBN tax seminar. And I'm like, wow, is this Rhoda? Like, I've been wanting to go here. It's beautiful. Like,
I love how they wave. Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It's very addicting. I went back to Guam and Saipan, and I was waving. I'm like, oh. But I heard someone saying they want to just do that in Saipan. Just do it. Just wave. Because it feels good.
I know Rep Ogo had always been an advocate for getting a lot of like the tourism and promotion of Rhoda. And I get it because that island is gorgeous. Like, who wouldn't want to like have this ecosystem apart, like marriage or being there and enjoying the whole entire like island, the tranquility, and also you guys have your own homogenous medicinal, right? That you guys are doing. Right. Come on, that is part of what culture is.
So let me say, okay, when I went to Rhoda, right? Okay, and I lived in Alamagan for 3 months. I lived in Agrigan Island. These are islands north of Saipan where there's no power, no water. You just live off the land. I lived in Agrigan Island for
glamping for me,
months.
please. I want glamping.
And so basically, we have these 2 islands I've been, and 10 days in Pagan as far as time. And when I went to Rhoda, I was like, oh my goodness, $7. The gas is $7 a gallon, right? And I'm going, that's nothing compared to the Northern Islands. They don't even have anything. So I don't want to walk from here to there, so I'm glad that they have cars and a gas station. So when I look at it, when I go north, I'm going back in time. I go to Saipan, I'm in the middle. I go to Guam, and I'm fast forward. When I go to Rhoda, it's like, just imagine kind of moment. You have both. You have,
Right.
You have the Sinamai, and you have Guam. It's in the middle, so it's a beautiful place. Now, as far as Tinian, I love Tinian. Tinian is just the backyard, so that's my backyard, like I can go there and have a good time. There's Pika Fest, there's BBB, there's all these events, and Tenor, you're
I've
amazing.
been there once, so
Always
I don't have opinion. I live there once.
In all these different islands, there's always a different kind of vibe, but it's still very local, indigenous. It's a beautiful story when I go to these places, honestly.
Staying and living in Guam for a while because, of work. What a big difference between the indigenous Chamorros and also here. I feel like the ones there in Guam, oh my God, they probably shoot me, are yearning for what you guys have. Like your culture and your language.
Oh, yeah.
And
Definitely.
there it's like just apparel to just promote it, right? Like the numbers or whatever it is. But you guys are, walking the talk and the action.
I love all of the islands.
Right? And it's like, and I think that even like with your pageant, it's like, girl, that crown is gorgeous, by the way.
Of course.
That is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah. Tell me, what was your inspiration behind that?
Everything that is from the islands.
Yeah.
And it's all the way up to the northern islands, all donated.
Did it have black sand on it?
Oh, black sand and lava rock, grind it down.
Pozzolan?
Yeah, Pozzolan, donated by J.G. Sablan, Steve Van Winkle. We got some don't want to be mentioned. The sand we got. What else was on there? There's just,
It's a gorgeous. It really.
It's gorgeous. I see that.
And the pines.
It has the glitters on it too, I think.
So the glitters, because we didn't want to take out the color of like the twigs, the coral. It's iridescent, the glitter, and then there's coral on the front, and the spondylus and clam, the hema.
Where can they see that photo of?
It's on the website.
What's your website?
RowinaOgo.com.
So, is this crown passed on, or does a candidate who wins gets
all the
this?
crowns and tiaras are kept when you complete your reign.
Okay.
And the sashes, the gifts, everything is yours. If you're dethroned, then you return it back. But then it's yours to keep.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Don't get dethroned, the current Miss Diamond, because it's a beautiful piece.
And it's 12 inches high. It's about 3 to 4 pounds.
Is that the coral that makes it taller?
No, that's the coral in the front. And then the one that makes it high is the pine and the nigas on the.
Oh, the nigas.
Yeah, so it's mixed.
Nigas is supposed to be very strong, right? It lasts a very long time.
You know what I loved about that? You also collaborated with Miss Earth, right? Mm-hmm. You had Miss Earth.
Aria.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know much about that
because
pageant.
her Miss D. Clayton is actually one of our committee.
Love her, by the way.
Yes,
Love her.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of joining the bodybuilding anyway. So.
What? What?
Because she has her bodybuilding coming out.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You're gonna look amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bodybuilding.
Looking forward to that.
Hey, do you think there should be like a show like The Real Housewives of like the CMI?
But I'm not a housewife.
Oh, no. The Real Housewives are not really housewives. I'm just saying, like, it's just a title.
The real women of
the real women.
The real indigenous women.
Yes, the year, right? It's gonna be this year and next year and the year.
This year.
Yes.
Actually, it started. Yes. But can I? Let me because of Miss. What was that you were gonna say?
Pues Hafa.
Yes.
Hafa. You said you didn't know about me doing.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you would actually know about how to get paid online.
I get paid on TikTok, by the way.
Hey, that's social media, okay?
Maybe it's not me, but there are a lot of other people that have been doing these things. Like, of course, Nettie, we know you, girl. Nettie, Frank the Crank,
And you know how I started my business? Online. That facility was built on a business. People in the beginning were like, "What is in there?"
What facility?
So big. The one across the airport field, that botanical before.
Okay.
The Rowina Tropicals.
Oh okay. yes, of course.
Oh, you won't see it now because when you came, it's already down.
during the COVID, right?
Yes.
Anyway,
across the field, the football field.
So
I don't know.
The facility is actually like a warehouse and export facility. So we export over 22 species of snake plants. So I had 10 stores on Amazon. And that's how
so you did. So you were the first, like, what they're trying to do now, like exporter.
Yeah. That's right. She told me.
That's what you were talking about before to me.
She told me.
Because everybody, it's like a whole new like idea for people when they.
But I did that.
Yeah.
That's how you started.
That's how I started.
Wow.
And it was on Amazon.
I did an Amazon, Etsy, website.
Wow.
So Linala Initiative Corp is a nonprofit, and Miss Northern Mariana's Descent Foundation is a nonprofit. Miss Northern Mariana's Beauty Pageant is my business. It's a profit. So Linala caters to the community's well-being of self-sufficiency and self-dependency, which we will come and do an assessment at your house, your farm, with whatever you have, even if it's an idea or even if it's a big dream. You may be having one hot pepper plant, something maybe a necklace you made of, maybe this you made that it's laying around your house, and we come in, but you asked us to come and see your green onions if you can sell it at the market, because we're collaborating with some organizations, right? So I come in and I make an assessment, but she actually applied for me to assess her green onions to put it in the market.
Right.
And so when I walked and I did an assessment, I saw this, and I'd be like, wait, why do you have all this? And she's like, oh, I like collecting shells. And I'm like, wow, so you don't work? And she's like, no. So I want I mean, if Macau was an impoverished country, and now they're one of the richest country, I'm trying to take that concept before we turn out to be like Hawaii with the Bishop Estate.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if I came in and I did that assessment, friend, she says, oh, I want you to come and sell my green onion. My hands are green thumb to sell green onion. But I see this and I'm like, what are you doing with that? Oh, it's a hobby. I can't work. That's why I need to sell that, because I'm busy. I have to watch my kids. I'll be like, how much of this can you get? And she goes, oh, a lot every day. Okay. So I'll tell her, what if I get you little mirrors? And she says, what for? I say, well, we will teach you how to make frames, and you take those and we teach you how to glue it. And then we'll take it from you and then we'll sell it for you.
Consign it, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, then she goes, I don't know how to price it. I'm like, and that's what we're there for. I'll teach you how to price it because we take care of you. And so we look at something else, and so that's why we come to your house to do assessment, to your farm, because you may think you do not have the inventory, the equipment,
like an audit, right? Like an audit. You audit. So you audit exactly what you have, your not only like material stuff, but your skills.
Yes.
Right.
So everything, not just one thing. So we have people ready. Lamb has people ready. That's why they were on the call before I came here. They're like, they're excited, and like, because we're ready to help.
Right.
When I was answering her question so I could sign up, she asked me so many questions and I qualified for a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think that's what part about a lot of our artists, right, on the island. They understand the craft, but to understand the revenue or e-commerce side, it's a little bit more difficult, right? Because that's not what they're concentrating on. They're really more concentrating on building their own curated exhibit, I would say, on there. But I want to ask you guys this. This year is Decision 2026, CMI, right? What would be your strategy to win? To win any office on the island? What would you say your strategy? Your strategy. Doesn't matter who you are. Your strategy. What do you?
If I was running for
if
office?
You were running for office, what would be your strategy?
If we were running for office?
Whoever, yes. I want to hear from you, and then I want to hear from you.
What would my strategy be now? That's an indirect trick question, which I'm going to refuse to answer, Sir P. Quick. Because, so I'm going to be honest, okay? So that is for the betterment. This Linala is betterment, well-being, empowerment to my people. The Pageant Foundation is the preservation of the culture and heritage and history of the Chamorro and Carolinian people. Now, it's political season, and I'm just going to get it out there. Okay?
Yeah.
I know, yes, I'm that Rowina who was very active in politics back then, but in my group, oh, trust me, they are all from different walks of life and different parties. And you just saw it today. We're all on a group chat before I came here, and they're all from different parties. I'm like, hey. But then you see, in my group, we do not allow debate or discussion with parties of who's going to win or not. All I'm going to tell anyone who's running, is because I had my week full last week because of political matters. And I'm like, I will come out the month before election. I'm not going to hide who I'm going to vote, though. And I'm going to go for Villagomez.
Okay.
And that's my personal political choice. Why? One, for principle. Another, familial connection to the running governor, which is BJ, with his wife, who's my first cousin.
I love her, by the way. I met her like a couple times. Yeah. She's great.
So my group knows that. And some are for the other party, and that's fine. Do I dictate their political views and their choices? Oh, no, we talked about that last night.
Did.
And I'm like, no. In our meetings, recorded, not recorded, we do not discuss. We are there for the people, and when you see us do assessment, do not think we're going house to house.
Right.
We're there to check if you have green onions, hot pepper, pigs, or spondylus.
But what you're telling me is like, I'm not going to give you my strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
My strategy is my own intellectual property. So I'm not. So we're going to run. I'm not going to give you advice.
I bet when he said that, I bet whoever's watching, they'll be like, oh, what is she going to say?
Well, let me just say, when I was signing up, or I signed up, whatever, whichever one comes first, I was like, just going like this. Oh my God. So I said, it's crazy because I went to the Republican Party. I'm supporting the person that's running for mayor for the Northern Islands. Anything north, I'm down. Kelly Tenorio, congratulations for even thinking of running. So, I was just doing this because I'm like, oh my gosh,
am I gonna
this
say
is such a conflict. Maybe she's not going to sign me up. Maybe she blah, 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 right? It's going to be a conflict. Well, I'm going to let you guys know that Rowina does not judge you by your political party. And I feel safe because I'm not saying I'm Republican. I'm not saying I'm Democrat or Independent. I just do what I got to do.
It doesn't really matter who you are in regards to your political party.
Oh, before it was. And what did we say last night? I was like, this time, no. I'm going to have a convoy, and it's going to be both parties, so get ready.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I'm saying. I was asking because a lot of times there's newcomers that come onto the gravy train, right? And I was just asking, what kind of advice would you give them? What advice would you give them if they're going to come into this political arena and you've been around it for a long time?
Make sure you don't have thick skin, but meadow skin. Make sure you have a lot of money or people that have a lot of money to support you.
So you need to go around with
people. Be a good person,
right?
Because sometimes people that are new and just come in and they win without even posters, without even banners, without even campaigning, and they win. Oh, then they are like good people,
right? I mean, because I am not like a political person, right? But I love data. I love data. Data is my thing. And, it's me building 2 software products right now. It's all about data. So I could care less who's whatever party is. But looking at the votership, we have so it's majority women. That's the highest voters right here, right? And so economically, majority of the voters are economically disadvantaged, which means they're not, their jobs are not making them money, or are they even working? So for me, strategy is always about who shows up. That's it. You show up for the people, and then you do for the people. That's how you win. That's why I feel for my strategy, And I also feel this girl and I have many conversations about this, right? Her and I who would know that her and I would even be friends?
Yeah.
It's
I barely know you both, but I really enjoy being around you guys.
Having conversation and, people see me because it's always by association, no matter what. But I love the fact about getting to know people.
Always have an open mind, guys.
You have to.
Island.
You have to.
You have no choice.
You have to.
You gotta do that, or you're stuck in your room complaining.
Right. Or be straight, or you're gonna step on.
Be honest.
Right. And the thing about it is that if this is the only time in your life that everybody's gonna come around and be nice to you, you better look at your candidate. Because if they're not nice to you all day, all night long.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say, look in the mirror.
No.
Or
You know
look
what I
at the
mean?
person right next to you, because it might be the one that's making sure you lose.
Oh, keep your keep your enemies close to you and whatever it is. Or, I mean, whatever, right? So it's like, but it's true. There's a lot of saboteurs.
Let's keep everybody close because the island is small.
It's island small, and but treat everybody with respect, dignity, and no matter what it is, because as social media influencers, you guys are. I see the social media that's on the public pages, right? I see, girl, you're like combating, and I love it because none of them are. A lot of people don't have.
Wait, where?
No, like everything I write.
Speak up, like I like to speak up, like Tao Tao or speak up CMI. This girl is like, where did you come up? Basically, she's like, no, you're wrong. Like, why would you? And I'm like reading, I'm like, finally, because the people who are on those sites, once again, they're anonymous, whatever it is, and they have a right to be anonymous.
Yeah, but when I respond, isn't it like a mediator?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And I think that's what really about educating some of these people who don't understand certain topics, right? And I think from, your perspective and also from your perspective, being in this whole, arena, a long time, that sometimes, go ahead.
No, I just realized we do not want to forget the one you told me. That's such an amazing idea. I'm sorry, everybody.
What was it?
Listening. It's Gagana bracelet, the red bracelet or something. Oh my gosh, that is an
Okay, what is that? What is it?
Got it on already?
No, this is mine. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So when you see people wearing this, there's gonna be a specific beat. She might be the one who's gonna make it though. I'm just gonna put it. We're gonna talk.
Okay.
But there's an elastic that's coming for the members.
It's gonna be in red.
It's gonna be
a
in
red
red
bracelet.
So when you see someone wearing that with that specific bead, they are part of the lab. And
LAM.
So LAM,
Linala
Initiative Corp,
Okay.
and Northern Marianas Descent
Okay.
Foundation.
Okay,
So
so
what you do is you're having a hard time in life. You wanna be an entrepreneur. You have an idea.
Like me.
Yeah, like you just need help. You can go to that person because you see that red.
The red,
bracelet.
right,
I'm wearing the
right.
bracelet, and you see it. You come to me and say, "Hey, I know about this."
So
What about
we'll
it?"
get the information for them to to contact you, right? But I wanted.
We'll direct them.
So I want to take a commercial break, but when we come back, I want to do something fun. I want to play like a fun game. Okay, we'll do
let's do
something
that.
fun and lighthearted. Okay, we got some BDE, but it's gonna be some fun. Brad, can we take it to our one last commercial?
Hey, bro, can I
Splendid.
grab your bush?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Right on. Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, can I grab your bush too?
Sure, bro. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Now I can grab my own bush. Saipan, it's time to grab your bush. Pick up a 12-pack of ice-cold bush, and you're in for more than just a refreshing beer. Every 12-pack gives you a chance to win exclusive bush gear and more. So don't wait. Swing by your favorite store, grab your bush, and join the fun. Because here in Saipan, the best moments are even better with Bush. Grab your bush today.
In the CNMI, every hire matters. Every role supports a family, a business, a community. Kai Executive Group is a locally owned recruitment partner, dedicated to helping our islands grow through the right talent. From small businesses to mid-sized organizations and enterprise clients, we deliver white glove service on every search, placing professional, technical, and leadership talent where it is needed most. And from that experience, Kai Tech was created. With the Zalfa platform, organizations can attract talent, manage HR, and stay compliant, all within one secure cloud system, including Zalfa Recruit and Zalfa Global. Built from local experience, designed for global standards, this is the future of workforce solutions.
The CNMI, Guam, Asia Pacific, your top acquisition partner, KXGroup.com.
You owned your car for 4 years. You named it Brad. You loved Brad. And then you totaled him. You two had been through everything together. 2 boyfriends, 3 jobs. You're like, nothing can replace Brad. Then Liberty Mutual calls. And you break into your happy dance.
If you sign up for better car replacement, we'll pay for a car that's a model year newer with 15,000 fewer miles than your old one. See car insurance in a whole new light. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Got Medicaid? Paradise Dental's got you covered. Got you covered from the moment you walk in the door with some of Saipan's best smiles. Medicaid covers your fillings, your extractions, and your checkups with no out-of-pocket expense. And Medicaid covers all of your x-rays without any additional cost to you. So remember, if you've got Medicaid, you're covered. Don't wait for a toothache. Call Paradise Dental today. Come here often?
Hey, bro, can I grab your bush?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Right on. Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, can I grab your bush too?
Sure, bro. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Are we back on air, Brad? Wow, we're back, and I'm going to tell you this. Interesting conversation when it's not live on air. And you really love these ladies. You totally love these ladies. Analee?
No.
So I want to do our last segment. It's going to be called Our Game. Analee, could you
Yes.
please?
Yes.
It's called Our Game. Single to mingle.
Asay na.
Or going to the chapel. So you can give you yes or no, right? Or explanations. Because it's more like being like the aunties.
Yes.
Advice. How about that? So my first question. Would you date somebody you met only through Instagram DMs? Yes or no?
No, if it's a stranger. But maybe if it's someone I know around here, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, we'll go back to that. You?
Yes, because it's just a date, girl. It's
That's
just a
why,
date.
no,
And we're going
hello.
public. We're not
Okay.
going to go to the beach and the
Right. Now, the next the next question. Is it a red flag? Okay, I'm talking about red flag. They still live with their parents. Yes or no?
No, not really.
No, because it's cultural.
Okay. All right. So do you go do it in the car? Like I saw the other video. Didn't you see the video the other time on Speak Up?
No.
The car was bouncing up and down like in front of Hyatt.
Oh, they were having fun?
I have no
know.
clue. I have not had fun in a long time, so I don't know. I'm just assuming it was
They're
like
having fun.
they're having fun, right?
Having fun.
Okay. So as women, as business women, okay, I'm gonna start with you. Would you date somebody who makes significantly less money than you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure they got to be creative with their hands, right? I mean, you can farm, you can fish. So basically, you go to the store because you make money at work. Okay? So when you don't have a job or money, right? You can go get food at the ocean. You can, rather the ocean. I don't know about farming.
Where I'm like,
Yes, I get
I'm
it.
like, okay, Ro.
What was the question?
It wasn't about farming. It's like, would you date somebody who made significantly less money than you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And why?
Because it's not about the money. Been there, done that. And I don't want that.
Okay. You know what? Whatever works, right? Because you take Analee because she knows how to go
Been
to the
there,
ocean.
done that. Money, no money there. It's not that. It's consistency and just being a man.
Right? Okay. But this one's actually a good question. Would you date somebody who was in the same field as you? Like they were another artist that did the same exact thing. Like went to Agrigan. Is that, I'm not pronouncing it right.
I'm thinking, yeah, that's even better. Let's go live
That-
there.
Really? Okay. Really? The same field?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be
I
like,
need my Tarzan. Where's my Tarzan out there?
okay, okay. And you, young lady?
It may be tough because it just may be tough, but you just gotta work.
So you would
What do you mean?
somebody in the
with
same field.
that I have, it's
Specialize.
again, been there, done that. I'm careful these days.
So I mean, now the next question is kind of relatable, right? It's like my ex-husband. Is it a deal? Is it a deal breaker, Ro, if they have zero interest in your business or art?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Well,
Support. Hello. Support.
For support.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Might
Isn't
as
that
well be
what?
single, right?
Yeah, like isn't that why you're with someone?
Well, sometimes it's like two people, they
not
could come
me.
together. Okay, so you need somebody that's supports, okay?
When I say let's go, I'm gonna have an event. Come with me and da da da. And I ask you.
Ask Brad. Brad, did Kathy support your broadcasting?
Oh, yeah.
Right? See?
I have a great story.
hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy, by the way. Tell us the story, Brad.
No one's going to be able to hear it. But it was before this started to work out. She asked me a question, and it hurt a little bit. It was, so do you ever think you're going to go back to getting a real job again?
Oh.
And I'm like, my love, thank you, but we can't have that conversation anymore. You either got to support me in this or you're not. I need to know now. But I have enough demons that I'm fighting on this thing on my own right now. I need your support all the way. And after that, she's been behind me 100%.
Right.
Well, look what you accomplished, Brad. It's like you have you got Rowina and freaking Analee on your show here, on the platform. So you did good. So I agree wholeheartedly with you, ladies and gentlemen, about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I agree too.
This one's a little bit. This question's like, would you date somebody who hates being on camera or in your content? Because you guys are social media influencers.
Would I hate someone who doesn't want?
Would you date somebody who hates being on in the?
No, for me, I wouldn't hate him.
Yeah, that's their.
Would you date somebody, not hate them, but date somebody?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Date, yes. Why not? I mean, go over there and I'll do my thing. Maybe you should hold the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. This is a little bit like. Is it a red flag if they like every thirst trap in their feed?
Wait, what?
Is it a red flag if they like every thirst trap? So being a thirsty, is it horny? Thirsty?
I still
Brad,
don't get that.
thirst trap?
So what?
Wait. I think the real question
Thank you. Can you?
Yeah. Can you rephrase that?
Tomorrow.
Hey, so if the person you're dating, you see their social media, they're putting likes on all these.
Oh.
Yes.
The other women?
Yes.
Another women?
Yes. Thirst trap.
It's in and dulu malaki ochuna.
Oh, okay.
So, what was your question? How
would you date somebody? Yeah.
Kung gatungi tauto angin busy yotuna business tauto no zao like offer guys okku gini mo.
Offer natin lan like okku.
Is it that you could do it, not them? No, yeah. Would you date them? Is it okay for you guys to do it, or?
Because
I'm good. I'll just be like, make sure you're matching the likes to mine.
I think that's a joke. That's a joke.
If you like 10 today, make sure you like 10 times. If it takes you on off, then
right.
Your fingers gotta be the same.
Well, this is funny, right? This one's funny. It's relatable. It happened to my ex-husband too. That's why it's an ex-husband. Would you stay with somebody who tells you to tone it down on your social media platform? Would you stay with somebody?
You don't tell a tourist that.
I married somebody who told me just not to have social media. So that's why we're divorced.
Right?
By the way, everybody, I discovered that we're all Tauruses.
Yeah,
Not the Taurus last name.
No,
you're talking about the horse. The horoscope.
My birthday's on May 3rd. Yours is on May 5th.
I'm May 5th.
And you're in May
16, so I'm gonna be expecting presents.
But I'm gonna be 50 this year,
Ah.
so whatever you guys are gonna give me.
I'm 48. I'm going to be 16.
I'm going to be 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16.
Dude, that's
Okay.
not fair. Okay, you
Okay.
can't see that.
I'm going to be 47.
Okay.
Cut it out.
I'm going to be 47. What?
Damn.
What you?
This is
Listen,
me.
listen.
I'm older than you.
Listen. I'm gonna make sure that I get that salmon sperm that you inject in your face like every other celebrity gets right now. Salmon sperm.
We don't
That's
have
what they're
salmon
doing.
here, so yeah.
Don't
she
say that
does
on
be
camera.
neglected. That's
Don't say
also
the
a joke.
secret. Don't say the secret.
Right?
Joke.
Oh my.
I don't age, just so you know. People think it's a joke, but I stopped aging at 40.
I'm just gonna eat some cheese.
Yeah.
Less stress, girl.
Yeah.
Less stress. And then you unhitch your luggage, right?
Yes. I offloaded that.
Right. Okay, this question. I think it's fun. Would you give your partner your phone passcode?
If we got married, yes.
Married, but
If we were married,
But if you weren't
not
married by your
dating,
partner.
No.
No?
Yes, because there's a person out there, if you're watching. Your name is Ben.
What?
I told Ben, I said, hey, don't talk to me like that. So in case I do find someone, I don't have to tell everybody like yourself to simmer it down and be respectful because I'm in a relationship. So I warn a lot of people, I behave as much as I can as if I am with someone. So in case I do find that someone, everything is clean and clear. Yes, I would give my phone
Okay.
with the password.
Would you marry somebody outside of your ethnicity group?
I don't think it's about ethnicity for me. So it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
you would.
So yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the best one because everybody's related.
So what's your what? You're so
Everybody's been recycled. You know that I actually was thinking of this somebody, and then this person, this relative said, "That's my meow," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, not good." So yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about that? Where you're like at this like function?
Yeah, that's why I'm single because everybody's related. Sorry.
I'm just single because I want a man.
She's
have
from
a
Rhode
boy.
Island. That's why.
Like
She's a different island. Rowena was like from Rhode Island.
Rowena married
so
my second cousin. Like, that's like very close, right? So, and I just met your kids.
Yeah,
and those are
no,
my
like,
nephews.
yeah,
oh my
like, there's your
gosh,
auntie
it's
from
crazy.
your dad's side
Yeah,
going on.
It's everybody's related.
Related.
Even
Okay.
in Guam, probably.
Okay, so take a 23andMe or Ancestry before you date.
No, we
No,
just don't.
that
We just
doesn't-
we just want someone
Yeah,
from
just don't
somewhere, I
care.
guess.
Wait,
just don't
wait,
care.
What do you mean don't care?
I don't
if you're
care.
good
What do you
looking,
mean don't
wait,
care?
listen. If you're good looking and you have you have ocean and emotion in the bedroom, then doesn't
If you
matter.
have everything on the checklist, then I don't care.
You got a job.
Okay, because at this age it doesn't matter, right? We're not trying to have a
how
genetic.
many more years do I have? So I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
Should I follow that?
I mean,
I say I'm not like I'm aging like your wine, but my
This is
years
so-
here, like we have we do know that our what do you call that?
Yeah, genetic pool.
Yeah, our genetics, right?
Yeah.
We only have 20, 30 years
Yeah, we're
maybe.
related. Maybe I might go to Tinyan. Maybe.
Yeah,
well, I mean, come on.
Maybe they're my third cousin.
I mean, but it does it. I mean, at the end of the day.
Okay, but nobody's trying to have a baby here. Okay, we just said our ages. Well, she's like,
Wait. Okay. So, would you?
Would I have a baby?
Would you have a baby right now? And then, like, so,
Right
like,
now?
you found somebody that you were so into. Would you think about surrogacy or having a baby or carrying a baby yourself? Would you do that?
You know, whatever I answer here tonight, whatever, trust me, when times change and moments are happening, things are just might change. I may say no, and then one day you're just gonna see me carrying a baby.
oh, that's right, because love is blind.
Yeah, because
Correct.
love is blind.
Love is really blind.
Yes, so you might never know. So I can say no because I feel like I know now, but because I love kids, I just never know.
It's funny. So I have a girlfriend that's always talking about like she goes on dates, and she's from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, where? Like, you go on dates? Like,
Who?
Here
Where?
in Saipan.
I'm like,
This is Saipan.
I know, right? I'm like, and she talks about like we're like in this like big city, right? I'm like, you go on dates? Really? Like, where? And like, how do you go on dates here? Like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, it's crazy because like.
By the way, so you know what? I always go to Johnny's, and people wonder why I go to Johnny's. Okay, I'm just gonna say Johnny's and Godfather because it's like our freaking backyard. It's our balcony.
Alright,
Where do you
alright.
go except for when you don't want to be home? Johnny's because there's that area where it's like you can see who's driving around, which I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like.
And then you can go to Godfather's in the next door because if you don't want to be seen, you go in the indoor, right? And then most of the time, the people that go there are not my relatives, which, not that I'm looking, it's that
Military,
you have
right?
privacy, right? Then there's also BFW. It's just that strip right there.
Okay.
Then you have right across, I call the young people place, where if I go there, ñora, 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 right? So I don't go there because those are my nieces and nephews.
Okay, so you just go Godfather because there's a lot of Koreans or Japanese that go there,
it's
right?
because there's a band.
There's a band.
Has been my place to go to, and we love Scott. We love Scott.
I love Scott.
I love Scott.
Yeah.
I love Scott too.
Johnny's is just a very island kind. Like we have. I used to go to True North.
Okay.
And then it kind of like it's the same as Johnny's, you know, where we have Parker and Mel, right?
Mel, yeah.
And yeah.
So we gone over our 60 minutes, so I'm gonna close this. Ask you guys 2 questions, right? Where's your favorite place to get chicken Kelaguen? And the other one, what would you tell your 6-year-old self today?
We're first graders, not 6th grade.
Yeah.
Wait, 6 years old or 6th grade?
6 years old.
6 years old.
Okay.
Okay, so you first, so I can copy you after.
So, my only place that I know is CK, so that would be Bolles or Terry's.
Terry's
Snack bar
for
right now.
chicken Kelaguen.
They're chicken Kelaguen, only because that's my childhood place. I mean, if you go to the store and you buy it there, you don't know who's the catering company. Now, as far as me being 6 years old, how old am I?
What do you tell your 6-year-old?
What do you tell you?
6 years old?
6 years old. You're 6 years
I'm
old.
first grade. I'm in first
Yeah,
grade.
yeah.
Well, what do I tell myself? You're doing amazing. That's what I'm going to say. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's WSR. William S. Regis. Chalankanawa in the South.
They have a reunion, by the way. Brad talks about it all the time. So go to the reunion. Right, Brad?
What?
Yeah, WSR. Yeah.
Oh, that reunion.
Yeah, there's a reunion that's going on.
Yeah, I already went.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I already answered that. I uploaded my
Yeah.
little cute face in there.
And you miss Rowina, Ogo?
What's that again? Oh,
The best chicken Kelaguen on the island.
you know, the thing about these dishes, right? Everyone has their own style.
Stop being politically correct.
Yeah.
Girl, what's the best one? Come on, I want to hear this.
I don't want because
Okay.
no, Terry does have the best chicken Kelaguen, but she has that flavor where it's authentic.
Terry over at
Auntie Terry Pangilinan.
Terry snack bar.
so you're talking about Terry, the Terry
The
that
snack bar. Where,
right, but she's
senior to junior.
which she's the one that
the
works
store in there. That's
The
where
store.
the one in CK, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one that has the son that is a great singer or
Oh,
No,
I did not know
it
that.
has a nice decor inside.
But Terry, right? She works there.
Yeah, the daughter.
Yes.
Terry, the daughter.
Oh yes, I actually she catered one of my events
Yeah,
before.
so
We love
she
her. We love
serves,
you.
Yes,
but
yes.
then you know how flavors change, and some add red ginger, some add other stuff.
Yeah.
But her, she keeps it like authentic.
Do you think? Last question. So, being from. Oh yeah, 6 years.
Itself.
Yeah.
Your
Rowina,
first grader.
don't worry, you're gonna be a freaking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Wow. Okay.
Last question.
Okay. I mean, okay, Brad. I want to ask you the same 2 questions.
Yeah, Brad.
Where on the island that do you find the best chicken Kelaguen? And the second question is that what would you tell your 6-year-old self today?
Chicken Calaguen's tough because I like it when it's not wrapped up. I just like to eat the chicken Kelaguen, so like when it's got the tatties and stuff around it, just too much. Like I just like the taste of it, so I like getting it at a fancy place like Naked Fish, right? Because you get it
Naked
just like
Fish.
that.
Naked Fish. You want to go there?
I never
And
tried
then
it.
what would I tell my 6-year-old self? I would say, don't worry about the teachers who tell you, hey, just can't you calm down or can't you be like that person? You were made the way you're supposed to be made. You're gonna be just fine.
Wow.
Wow.
It's amazing. And you know what? I learned so much tonight from each and every one of you. And I miss my co-hosts. I'm sure they didn't want to like be hosting with me, you know, for this episode, but being with a bunch of strong women. Sorry, guys. But is there anything that you guys want to say for your last moment here?
Yes, I'd like to ask you a question. Where are you from and what do you like it? What do you like the most here in the islands? Why are you here? Like, what do you like it here the most?
Yeah, you know, so originally I'm from Laos, right, the country, but during COVID, and what I love about this island is that there's no traffic compared to San Francisco, and there's no sound of like people digging through the trash of cans and bottles at like 3 o'clock in the morning, waking you up. And there's no helicopter sounds. There's no like, like police cars. It was just so serene. And also it's like the accessibility about like really achieving your goals here because, you know, turning to 50 this year, I developed software that I would never, ever thought I would do because, you know, I've been in the human capital space for the past over a decade. But now I created like a recruitment software for the youth and also for our small enterprise as well. So, and Analee knows that I tell her like, girl, I'm coding. 50 years old. Would you imagine that?
Yeah.
I would never be able to do that in San Francisco because here I'm able to because there's no distractions around me. That is why I love it. And I love the people. I truly do. And I love the way that everybody is always, yearning to like be better. But everybody else was always better. It's never about like thinking about the outside that comes in here. It's always about like, how do you teach the outside to be better people? And that's what no one understands. And I understand that because I am also culturally really related in that sense. You know, part of our Pacific Islander Asian. So, yeah.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I didn't
Thank
know
you for
were
coming
Laos.
here.
Yeah, it's been a very, you know, it's a great journey, and I continue it, and I get to hang out with you guys and be part of this.
It's an honor, DK. Thank you so much.
No,
It's
it's
nice meeting you.
It is, and you know, we continue our friendships, whatever it is. And once again, political season's always gonna be off-putting, but I think it's a little fun to talk about too. Okay, sometimes.
It's handable.
Yeah. It's gonna. I think it's gonna change a little bit.
Yeah.
Lamb. It's gonna change.
But you know, and also, what I love about here, what I love about like yesterday's news becomes really yesterday's news. Like tomorrow is always a new day here. It is. It's like
That's how we want it.
it's like, okay, so what happened yesterday? Like, okay, tomorrow it's like, I'm like, judgment calls, no matter what it is, people will love that, right?
I think for me, I think it's we expect all kinds.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
But I also, being part of this island for now over 6 years, right?
It's so nice to be home, you guys.
But I
It's
also
so
like,
nice.
I get so homesick. Believe it or not, like when
Wait,
I go,
homesick to come here? Or to
no,
Laos?
when I leave to go to the States,
Oh, yeah.
holy schmoly, I'm like, I'm not dealing with this traffic. I'm not dealing with this or doing this. I'm just like, I want to be back home. Like even in Guam, I'm like, I want to go home.
Right?
And you remember
Somewhere
when
in the Marianas, right?
Yeah. And it's, you know, it's all about the combination. It's like with the people and just like having a small time vibe. But no matter what people's opinion of you is, here, the people will accept you no matter what. And that's what I've been looking for. You know, dealing with a lot of prejudice about my sexuality, a lot about all these things. You know, being subjugated to a lot of laughter and being bullied. And I was able to be who I am. And I'll never change who I am today, but I will show you who I can be as a person with my skills. Forget my personality. If I could do something and I can make it better, you know, world for this island, I'm going to do it. So, but
Wow. And what is your question, Rowina, for PK?
I'm gonna leave it off camera.
I like it. Past 6 inches. Yes, thank you. I'm talking about that. Right. Anyways, yeah. So,
smile.
Ladies, this is the best show I've had in a long time, and for both of you to come on, and I know that you guys both didn't understand like the premise of the show, and
No.
I'm sure you've seen it, and
I'm always ready, even if I'm not prepared.
right, and that's what I like about the people over here.
It clearly says that we have the passion of whatever we do.
Right.
And at least with me, it's the revival of the Marianas.
Well, it shows to me like, you know what? Don't come in here and think that we're fucking stupid.
Yeah, and
because
don't be
we're gonna
judging
do not
guys.
come in here and think
You
that
don't
we
even know what's going on inside them, you know?
Right. And you know, this is why we have this, and so thank you, ladies. So sip happens and wait till the next episode. Thank you, Brad.
Viva!
Viva!
We're raising the bar from power talks to plates a la carte. Pour up the stories, shake up the news. It happens here with a seaside view. Policy and papaya, strategy and sashimi. Raise a glass a little higher. Let the gossip get steamy from the reef to the round table. If it's bold, if it's fun, it's on cable. Sip happens on Saipan tonight, where the waves roll in and the spotlight shine bright. A taste of the world in a tropical breeze. Business and bites and the latest